Yes, I remember. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I know, right? Well, I hope you're doing well, girl. And I hope you thrive. And God shows you to what's really out there for you. It's like, for me, for real, like, once that ended, like, I was just so stuck in a bad cycle. And even since then, like, me and him have talked again. But it's different. Like, I'm not just, like, stupidly, blindly in love, you know? Like, after that whole situation, like, I got my friends and family back. For a while, I just thought, like, I didn't have anyone. I started going to church. So it just made me realize, you know, a lot. Me and my dad have gotten, like, a way closer situation. My older sister moved back from Texas, like, right then. And, dude, like, I swear, I think I, like, literally cried on Instagram one time. I was, like, literally, like, this door closed for my sister and my niece and nephew to come back in my life. Like, it was, like, a door closing and another opening because, like, my older sister is just a freaking godsend. And, like, every time I've needed her since then, she's like, I'm making up for all the times that I wasn't able to be there while I was in Texas. She lived right outside of San Antonio. So I went there a few times when, like, her kids were first born. But she was also in a toxic relationship, so you know how that goes. They, like, try and isolate you from everyone. But now she's home in Chicago with her two beautiful babies. And her, of course. The closer it gets to 4, like, the more anxious I'm getting. But, like, who cares? I'm just going to brunch. No events. It's kind of like a halt in Chicago right now because like it's transitioning from like on event stuff. It's transitioning seasons. So I do have like a lot going on the next week. Jeez, guys. But not much this weekend. So I'm just like bored. I'm trying to find things to do, like not just be cooped up in the house like a crazy cat lady. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I get invited to a lot of stuff, like a lot of like companies and brands and like places invite me. But it's not always like I'm not saying I don't have fun, but a lot of times I feel like my anxious tendencies come from like they're inviting me out. Like I feel like nothing's ever really free, you know, if they're offering me a free dinner and drinks or whatever, I feel like they usually expect something in return. So I always just, you know, whether it be like an Instagram post and that just makes me like, sometimes not able to enjoy as much as I would, if that makes sense. I do. I love to read. I am so bad at drawing. Like, so bad at drawing. But I do read a lot. I started to, like, read on my phone, do, like ebooks. Not ebooks, but, like, read on my phone and do Audible. And it's just not the same. But I can listen to books while I'm at work. I've recently just gone back into the office as a social media manager. So it's definitely a big change, you know. I'm not used to working a 9-to-5 thing. Guys, no fighting. I love the library too. There's so many cool libraries downtown here. I think my problem is just like doing things alone. I'm just bad at that. Like I don't know. I'm definitely working on it though. And I need to find some like new hobbies. Like, oh really? I didn't know that. Libby app. Do you ever see Heather and her tent? Yes. I saw it. I saw her with her red cart sitting outside of my house one time. And then I saw Xavier pushing it in the middle of the street near my house. And then I had got a message from somebody warning me that she was camped out near my house. And this was maybe like a month ago. And she wasn't there long. And like I wasn't really concerned. Like I don't think she knew that she was around my house. Like I think that's just where she was camped. But that's the only time I ever saw her. And yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just something I have to learn. It's like going to do things solo dolo by myself. I've always been a relationship girly. So I've just been in like long relationships my whole life. So always with someone, you know, or always with a lot of friends. And now that like I've like set up so many boundaries for myself and stuff, I don't have a lot of friends. Like I don't want these fake party friends around me. Like I don't even like partying, so you're really good for nothing. I know it's definitely something that I'll have to learn. I feel like definitely this new place that I moved into is definitely like peaceful. It's like my little sanctuary. And I have these little hooligans kittens with me, and they just make me feel like not alone. I do agree. Since I've started like praying and not reading the Bible, but just reading more prayers and stuff, I don't know, I feel more at peace than I ever did, like when I would call friends to tell them about what's going on in my life. Oh, I like that. It's just a long time. Thank you. That means so much. That's one thing I'm so grateful for through like this messy process I've gone through recently is like I met this friend and she brought me back to like faith. She's really good at like praying and manifesting and like just being so positive, and like I'm just so grateful for her every day. Like she's not just a party friend, like she'll be a forever friend. And I met her through this process, and I wouldn't have if I didn't go through it. I guess this looks okay. Thank you.